Our next guest plays Detective Abigail Baker on the long-running hit series Blue Bloods, but she is switching gears, starring in the heartwarming drama Daruma. Take a look.
I like you.
You barely know me.
Sure, but I like what I see so far.
And what's that?
It's someone who's looking for something.
I tend to get hurt when I let people into my life.
Try being a woman.
And this don't bother you?
You want the chair? No. The dating pool's small enough here as it is. Why limit myself?
All right, please welcome actress Abigail Hawk. So thank you for being here. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, this looks interesting. Let's talk about Anna. That's your character,
Yes.
right? And what exactly she's doing, how this kind of plays into the plot of the storyline.
So Anna is the love interest, but she's not your stereotypical love interest. She definitely has an edge. She's been burned. She's very good at setting boundaries. She knows what she wants. She knows what she doesn't want. She's a super fun character. It was a total departure for me. I mean, obviously, just superficially, the wig was, you know, amazing.
That was a wig?
That was a wig. I was filming Blue Bloods simultaneously, so sadly, I could not go totally raven-haired.
Yeah.
But it was just so much fun to step into someone who is completely different from how audiences typically view me, and to have the director and the writer trust me to bring her to life was really special.
Yeah. What is the basic premise of the movie?
So it's a road trip film, but it's so much more than that. It's about family. It's a down on his luck guy who randomly finds out that he's a dad, and he realizes he is not cut out to be a dad, so he and his cantankerous neighbor start this road trip together to drop the child off at the grandparents, and along the way he finds family and forgiveness and redemption. It's a very special film. I mean, aside from the fact that it's got made, which is wonderful as an indie film, those are little miracles in and of themselves. It's groundbreaking because the two leads are disabled and they are authentically cast with the same disabilities as their characters. So it's very special, and you forget that they're disabled, which is the best part.
And it's also because the storyline doesn't really zero in on disabilities.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So that's why it's so amazing and groundbreaking.
Yes. Yeah, you forget a third of the way through the movie that these characters are disabled. They're just very flawed people. And you know, when you have a quarter of the population who is disabled, this is a huge subsect of the population that we need to represent in our media.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely.
Well, what a great film to be a part of.
Thank you. I'm excited.
So let's talk about how people, what people most recognize you for, Detective.
Yes, yes.
Abigail Baker on Blue Bloods. First of all, tell us what it's been like to be a part of this long-running series. Everybody that watches it, that's a fan, is like so heartbroken that it's going away.
I know.
So what's it been like for you?
I am among them. It's been really interesting since we wrapped in June. It's very surreal. We did get to see everybody, crew, cast, producers, writers, when we had our premiere a couple of weeks ago. And that was amazing to get to hug them and reconnect. But it's just strange. This is our found family of almost 15 years. And they're so beloved, these characters, this family. We've watched them grow together. My character certainly became who she is. I was 28 years old when I was cast on the show, and now I'm a mom 2 times over. I've got a home. I have this whole different life that was afforded me because of this incredible journey. So,
I'm curious for you, because you said you were filming them both at the same time, how that works for you mentally, right? When you're playing 2 characters at the same time, so you're shooting Blue Bloods, and then you're throwing on a wig, and you're putting in Daruma, you know, so mentally, how do you just make the shift?
So I don't know how many actresses you've met. We are not the most stable human beings. We tend to carry a lot of different women inside of us, so you never know which one's going to come out at any given time. But it's also a lot of coffee and plane flights. And you know, just hanging on.
They film near each other?
What?
Did they film near each other?
Nope. Daruma filmed in LA.
Oh, geez.
And I did that entire film in 2 days.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, really?
Indie film.
There you go.
It's scrappy and amazing.
Look at that.
Okay.
Someone who's not scrappy, Tom Selleck.
Oh my
What was that like working with him for so long?
Amazing. And I have his cell phone, so we're best friends.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I know. He's an incredible human being. He's so authentic and dear and has these wonderful little nuggets of wisdom that I've just been so fortunate to get to glean from him over 15 years. You know, last time I talked to him, he was on his ranch, happily enjoying some time off, but he'd rather be working.
Wow.
Oh.
Wouldn't we all?
Right.
So,
Good stuff.
yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Great stuff.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you
You can
too.
see her in the final season of Blue Blood's final season, which is airing right now, and her film Daruma now playing in select theaters and available to rent on Amazon Prime as well as Apple TV+.